You don't need a six-figure salary to achieve financial freedom, especially when you're a veteran or an active duty service member. In fact, many of the most financially secure people I know don't earn massive paychecks. They simply learned how to make their money work for them, and that's exactly what I'm here to help you with today. I'm going to show you how you can transform your financial life, focusing specifically on home ownership in just 6 steps by following a clear path. This is the same approach I've shared with many veterans and military families who've gone from struggling with finances to successfully buying a home and building wealth. Hi, my name is David Piatek, and I am a mortgage lender who specializes in helping veterans and military families navigate the often complicated world of using their VA home loan. I am not a financial advisor, but I'm here to help you understand how to better manage your finances in a way that can set you up for success in purchasing a home and using that beautiful VA home loan. Today, we're going to go over the 6 step process. So, the first step is essentially establish your financial foundation. For military families, the first step in your journey in homeownership is to take control of your financial situation. An important first step before you even think about buying a home. Have you ever avoided checking your bank account after a weekend of spending or delay looking at your credit report bill? This is a common behavior known as the ostrich effect. When we bury our heads in the sand to avoid uncomfortable financial truths. But here's the thing. Facing your finances is the first steps towards gaining control. It's the same concept I encourage all my veterans to adopt when it comes to using the VA home loan. So a couple things you guys need to do. So there's 4 core numbers you need to understand. The first one is going to be, what is your net income? That's their take-home pay after taxes and other deductions that you have. You have your fundamental expenses. This is going to be like your rent, your mortgage, utilities, transportation, and food. Basically, the things you need in order to live. The third part's going to be future investments. That's any money you've already saved for retirement, education, or other long-term goals. And the fourth one is fun spending. That's for your extras like going out, entertainment, and things you like to enjoy. Right? So now once you have these numbers, you'll be able to clearly see where your money is going, and also how much money you're bringing in, right? This is an essential before you can move forward with the home buying process. Using an app or a spreadsheet to track your expenses, it will make the process less overwhelming just because there's a lot of numbers that you have to remember. I personally use an Excel sheet, so I manually update it on a weekly basis, and also using a calendar to make sure that all the bills are paid on time. Now let's go over step 2, and that's building your savings safety net. Now that you have a clear picture of your finances, your next goal should be to save at least 1 month's worth of your fundamental expenses. So if you're essentially paying $2,500 a month, your goal is to save that amount. For military families, having this savings buffer is critical, especially if your income is unpredictable due to unpredictable spousal income, transitions between duty stations, and transitioning out of the military, or even transitioning jobs. Especially with the recent layoffs that have happened, you may be caught off guard, and this is another reason to save, at least have a 1 month safety cushion. Now, building this cushion will also help you avoid dipping into your future home savings if unexpected expenses come up. While it may seem like a lot to save, it's an essential step to ensure that you're not living paycheck to paycheck and that you have the financial flexibility to start planning for homeownership. Stay honest with yourself and avoid the temptation of overspending. Now we're going to go over step 3, which is conquer debt and secure your financial future. Now, in step 3, it's time to focus on eliminating high interest debt and building your emergency fund. Many military families have student loans or credit card debt, and some want to use the VA home loan, which is in one way a good debt, also have high interest consumer debt that could prevent them from moving forward financially. Now, what you should do is rank your debt in by your interest rate and focus on paying off the highest debt first. Once that's cleared, start building an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months worth of your fundamental expenses. This fund will protect you from unforeseen financial challenges and keep you on track to buying your dream home. Now, for veterans, having a solid emergency fund is key to being ready for the financial responsibilities of home ownership. It's also a factor that lenders look at when determining the readiness of your loan. And step four, invest in your future while strengthening your finances. As you continue to pay down debt, it's also important to start thinking about long term wealth. Many veterans I work with hesitate to invest, thinking it's complicated or something they should put off until they have a stable financial foundation. But the truth is, the earlier you start investing, the more wealth you can build. Maximize any retirement benefits or military related savings plans you have access to. These often offer great tax advantages and long term growth potential. I'm not a CPA, but I invest myself. Don't stop building your emergency fund, though. Keep balancing until it is fully funded. Investing early is important, but I always remind veterans that it's equally important to have savings set aside for a down payment if you choose to do a down payment on a VA loan. And for a lot of people, VA loan is a huge benefit because it does offer zero money down. Now, one thing you do have to think about when it comes to that is you do get assessed a VA funding fee that does get rolled into the mortgage. So typically doing a 5% or greater, or 5 or 10% or greater down payment reduces that funding fee. And at the end of the day, you pay less interest. And you also have closing costs associated when purchasing a property, which, if you guys haven't checked out the channel or subscribed, please do so. And you're going to be able to check out the videos in the search feature around closing costs to give you a good idea. Now, you have to really balance both of these to be able to set yourself up to grow and build wealth for your future. Now, in step 5, boosting your income and accelerate your home ownership goals. Whether you're on active duty, transitioning into civilian life, or a veteran, there are always opportunities to increase your income. This step can help you reach your home ownership goals faster, especially if you're finding it hard to save for closing costs. Consider asking for a pay raise, starting a side hustle, or exploring higher paying job opportunities. For veterans who are transitioning to civilian life, there are programs offered through the VA that can help you with job placement or additional income streams. Even an extra $200 to $300 a month can save you a significant amount of money over time and provide more flexibility when it comes to purchasing a property. Now, in step 6, automate your financial strategy for long-term success. The final step is about making your finances work for you without constant effort. Set up automatic transfers for your savings, investments, and bill payments. When you automate your financial plan, you remove the chance of forgetting to make a payment or losing track of your goals. This is why I'm such a big fan of using a calendar to literally put every bill in there that you have when it's due, or like I do is I have a set time of the month that I just make all the payments in one day. Just get it over and done with. Now, for home ownership, this means automating your savings for closing costs and ensuring that all your bills are paid on time. This will also help protect your credit score, which is a critical factor when applying for a mortgage. By following this 6-step financial plan, you not only be in a better position to take control of your finances, but you'll also be preparing yourself to buy a home using that beautiful VA home loan. It's all about making smart financial decisions now so you can secure the home you want and build long-term wealth for your family. If you're ready to take control of your finances and start your journey towards home ownership, please reach out. In the description, I have a link to schedule a call with me. I'm here to help veterans like you use the VA home loan to make that dream come true.